Okay, I think that should be it. That's the start of the stream there. Alrighty, time to do the intro. Welcome, artists, blue collars, and everyone else in between. Welcome to the character art stream. I still gotta work on that a little bit, but oh well. Welcome everybody, this is the other type of stream that we have here. We have the storyboard streams where we do the storyboard for the animation, and here is the character art stream where we just draw the concept art of the characters, or just doodles, drawings, that kind of thing. So we might have a gameplay stream in the future. We might. We're still thinking about it. But other than that, welcome to the character art stream. So I'm actually going to turn this music down a little bit. Oh, that's a little. There we go. Just a little bit in the background. Just want a little bit in the background. No. There we go. So I'm going to start with this character. This character is Gears, one of the main protagonists. So yeah, and do a bit of a drawing on him. This was from a little while ago, maybe like a couple weeks, but nothing too far. So let's see what I can. Yeah, a bunch of wires hanging, so it's very long wires. Oh well, let's give this a draw. Anyway. Oh, I should probably do a shout out on Twitter first that we're live. Gonna do that real quick. There we go. That's a little notification for anybody. Now, let's see if anybody got any questions. No questions. No. Just making sure. Oh well. So, where was it? Oh yes, we are working on Gears. So, this is just the rough. Yeah, this is the rough layer. I think we might. I'm gonna change his head shape a little bit, but what else was there that I wanted to change? Oh yeah, that's right, the eyes. Yeah, I figured I'd get into the eye style that I usually do, so I'll just work on that. For the longest time, I've always used like the two black lines as eyes, but after I wanted to incorporate some color into the eyes for some previous drawings, I tried different ways on how to draw the eyes. Like, I was trying to take references from, like, I don't know, Regular Show or Vivian Madrano and how she does her character's eyes and stuff like that, but I don't know, this is still a work in progress, so, because like I don't want him to seem like super creepy or anything, but, like, yeah, that's like, I don't know if I like that. The eyes are fine, it's just the head, so I should probably change that. Yeah, that's good portion. So. There's jawline. I'm still finalizing the creation process of all the characters, so, you know, when I first drew Gears, his layout, like his facial features were pretty different, but that's nice. Right there. I guess it's just being more square or something, but how am I not doing that? I'm bad at art. I'm pretty sure that's just like the same. I'll change his chin as well. Maybe that might help. At the start, every time I draw those eyes, when I still have the, like the frame of the face or like where he's facing, it always looks like glasses for all my characters. So like the first bit of when I'm drawing my characters, they all look like they have glasses on because the eyes are like square compared to everything. But yeah, still a work in progress. Still grinding out the sharp edges, that kind of thing. So, I think that might be okay. What I could do is I don't know. Yeah, so this is his main pose. So this is his main pose, so it's his character is, he's a soldier, but he's like really into his job, so he takes it very seriously, that kind of thing. So yeah. I think that might be all right. So look. Yeah, I think that chin is all right for now. Usually you have to take like a second to like go work on something else, or just take a step back from it for a little while and then come back to it. If it doesn't look good, then I just then I change it. But if it looks good, then I don't know. Yeah. Starting to see that his head is a bit more square in this one, this drawing of him. I can't remember if I wanted his head more square or more rounded. But if it's too wide, then yeah, I can fix it. I can fix it if it's too wide. But if it's yeah. I want to see. How would that look? Yeah, maybe. Still in the character design phase, people. Nothing is set in stone. Yet. No, I don't like that. That's a bit better. I think the original thing like that is a bit better. Draw the other features, I guess. Hands up. Be alright. And we mirror it. Yeah, but it doesn't. I think I might just end up copying that one eye. Yeah. Yeah. So it's not cheating if everybody does it. I learned a few tricks when getting into digital art. like I watch a lot of like digital art videos and the tricks they show you and stuff like that. And I don't think there's really any shame in it. Like if you need to copy and paste something, then go ahead, but like if one eye here looks better than the other, then, you know, maybe copy that eye. That kind of thing. Yeah. I think that's a bit better. Still got those black beady eyes, but it's like it's supposed to go like the white part and the colored part and then the black part. So I think that looks, yeah, it looks all right. Like it's not sinister or super creepy kind of black part of the eye, but I don't know. It's still got that cartoony hue to it. Yeah. Yes, he's a real serious man. It's kind of funny that I ended up pairing him with the most unhinged character on the show. Or the most... Okay, so the other character that... who's the other protagonist in the show, Ripper, is the exact opposite of Gears. So, you can imagine what Gears is like. Very straightforward, very, I guess, by the book, very technical. And then Ripper is the exact opposite of that. Plus, add in some caffeine. That's Ripper. So, I'll show some pictures later on in the stream. I have the other character sheet for Ripper. This one is for Gears. It's him with a bunch of different expressions, so I can get better at drawing him in different poses, different expressions, and stuff like that. I have another one for Ripper that's open, so I might jump back and forth between the two. But right now, we're just going to focus on Gears. So. Oh, and I forgot. Gears has a giant tattoo, or multiple tattoos, of Gears on his neck. And Gears is his name in the show. It's also his war name too, because he's a soldier. So him and all the other soldiers that he's with have different war names that they got when they were there. So that's his war name, Gears. I'm not giving away his actual name. I'll wait for that to slip out so people can go, whoa, oh, it's his real name. Or I could just wait until, yeah, and just wait until release. But I think I might do his eyes a little. Yeah, I think I might drop his eyes a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot better. He's not like super wide-eyed. He's sort of mellow in this. I'm gonna probably have to do that trick again. No. Wait, no, probably not. I'm gonna check the mirror. Yeah, that's fine. And this is still the rough layer too, so there's not much to fret over. I'll bring it. I think that's why it seems square, is because these tops had corners to them on his skull. Yeah. Don't want your head looking too square, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna check chat real quick because I'm still new to this. Nothing. Okay. No, that's OBS. I don't want OBS. I want Krita. There we go. And save. Always save. Periodically save every once in a while. Just do that. So. Yeah. All right. I think I can take a break from this one because it's basically done. So I'll move on to the next one then. Yeah. I think this was the one I wanted to work on as well. So it's the same expression as this. So I'll take, this is like those emotional references, or like those emotional sheets that you see on people post on Twitter, and then they do it with like different characters from different shows and stuff. Figured I'd create some of my own, so I might do that. So is, let's see, what was it? Oh yeah, it's still the emotions. Okay. And it's still on. What I figured is if I draw what I found easier is when I draw like the facial expressions, the eyes come like a little bit easier. Just a little bit. That's just for me. I don't know if it works for anybody else, but like when I draw the facial expressions, or like the facial muscles and the nose and the mouth and the eyebrows and all that sort of stuff, your brain fills in the rest. So it seems like a little bit, no, I don't know where I'm going with this. It works. It works a little bit. It works a little bit. And then I said it works a little bit. I didn't say that it works fully. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. He's free to fly out. And yes, I know this is the same music from last stream. I'll try to get better music, but I still like this kind of thing, so. That might work. I think that's okay. It looks like it could work. I gotta check the mirror. Oh yeah, also mirror your images. Always mirror your images so it doesn't look one-sided. That's what I learned the hard way. I learned a lot of things when learning digital art a few years ago. I learned a lot of things the hard way. No, and there's probably a lot of drawings that I have that I didn't mirror. I didn't mirror them, so I still don't know which one, so I'm probably gonna go through all the digital art that I saved and just mirror all of them. Like, no, I didn't expect this many. But no, it was just. Oh, was that rough? Yeah. Wait, if that's rough, and this is. Oh crap. Okay, I just realized something. That's part of the emotional thing. That's supposed to be on the rough. Okay. So I know how to solve this. So if it's on the wrong layer, like this, select it, and then go to the layer you want it in, go to edit, paste into active layer. Wait, did that do it right? Wait, no, that's the wrong one. I wanted that. There, select that. And then this is in the emotions thing. No, not that. I click on that, there. Then go to edit, copy, edit, paste into active layer. It's gonna do another one on top. Oh, you dingus. And then, okay. There, see? Now it's in the rough. So you take the one that you don't want anymore, and then you just erase that. So this is in layer emotional reference. Never mind, that's not working. Okay, rewind. I gotta figure out what the hell I just did. Okay. Make sure that you click on whatever layer. Make sure that you're in the right active layer. And then paste into active layer. There we go. So you click on that, and guess what? It's still there. And if you want it gone, then you just erase it from the old layer. Perfect. Rough layer's still there. Awesome. We did it. We did it. It's one way to do it. There's probably a faster way, but it's the one I found. I'm never letting it go. I'm learning. It's innovating. I feel like that one meme. Stonks. Okay. Rough layer. Yes, we're back in the rough layer. Okay. Huh. I think I'm gonna redraw his hair. Here, it's a real mess. I might do a line art for these for the stream, or on the stream, and then post it on Twitter or something, or I might just post these rough drawings on Twitter, and then yeah, just post the rough on Twitter for them to be like actual rough things instead of like they're meant to be rough things instead of unfinished line art. That's the one thing that I've tried to get like better at as well, is the line art, because like I could do a sketch and the sketch looks great, you know? Like I like the sketch, my brain fills in the gaps, everything's good and dandy and all that, and then try to do the line art, and the line art just somehow makes it look worse. So yeah, I've been learning to get better at line art, so you know it doesn't look bad. So it doesn't look bad. Here you go, like this. This is all right. I like this. So his eyes are wide-eyed. He has the sort of wrinkles under his eyes to show like his eyes are really wide. He has his teeth. His teeth are supposed to be gritting there. These are his eyebrows. His eyebrows are high up. And I want to do this. So he has these two strands of hair. These two strands of hair that come out from that side. And he has like a bunch of other strands of hair coming out. But honestly, the design for his character it's a little bit is based off of me. Just a little bit. So like his haircut is the military he's with isn't like super dead set on like specific haircuts, so they can get whatever they want. So Gears has he has like short length on or medium length on top and medium length at the back and shaved on the side. So he basically has a mullet. Yeah. Gears is like me. Gears has a mullet. It's great. The mullet is canon. I'm not changing that. There are things on this character that may change, like story-wise, character-wise, or just like visual-wise, like maybe different clothes or different eye color or something like that. But the one thing I will make sure that never changes is that he has a mullet. He is always going to have a mullet. For any of you watching this who's going to be doing like character art in the future of him, or like fan art or something like that, he has to have a mullet. Always. He will never have any other haircut. Just shave it on the sides. Who knows? Well, maybe in the future, to show like the seasons are progressing, is that his hair on the side of his head grows longer. But he is going to keep that mullet. I really like mullets. That's the whole premise of Mercenary, is mullets. Yes, every single character in the show, from the villagers to the soldiers to the main characters and the antagonists, everyone's going to have a mullet. It's perfect. Alright. You gotta pick, Let me get this start from scratch. I think we'll do this one. Yeah, I'll do this one. Okay. Good check. What's going on? No. Alright. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this character. Or this emotion. So, I might end up needing to move these around a little bit, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so I wanted this one for him. I wanted this one to be like, it'd be like an action pose, sort of. Not like a super action-y action pose, but like to show that there's an action going on. So I wanted him to like hold his rifle or something. Yeah. So actually, how big should it be? Yeah, I can make it smaller. No. This is a basic line. Shrink it down just a little bit. I'm still learning different methods on how to draw heads and stuff like that, so yeah. I've watched a lot of different videos of a lot of different methods of, like, you know, the ball and shield tactic, all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. So if this is technically the side of it there, yeah, then that should link down there. And I know that's weird. Is that how I want it to look? It's gonna look similar to that. Well, that's him looking up. This is him sort of looking down a little bit, so you know, like about this is that you can just sort of shade it like this and then sort of work it to what you want it to look like. And sort of about this. Yeah, I can work with that. There's hairline. Come on, hair. There you go. Or maybe I want him to wear a hat on this one. Okay. I'll leave the head like that. And I'll draw the pose. And then if I want to give him a hat, I can. But I'll leave it like this. But he's supposed to be holding his rifle, so. I just could try that. We'll just, I don't know. I'm seeing what works. So that's like his arm, and that's his other arm there. I should probably get some reference images. I don't know. I don't know if I want this going towards the camera or away from the camera, but one thing I could do is, you know what? I'll draw it with hair. I'll draw him with hair, and then if he wants a hat, I'll give him a hat. Just go there. There we go. It'd be flatter. Yeah, I think it should be a little bit flatter. Here. Let's do. Yeah, that's what I like about this rough stage, is that you can just do a bunch of lines and then shade back what you don't think fits. And you just keep going and keep going and then going and going, and it helps. Like that, and then this is supposed to be straight because that's where his hair turns into the mullet. I don't think it would be that big yet. That circle's gone, so there. There you go. Yeah, that circle doesn't have to be like the head. That could just keep everything together. But it doesn't have to be. See? Like that. I don't know if I want his face to be that long, though. I think that's all right there. Yeah, if we need to change it, I will. Yeah. Oh, no, it is more of a point. Yeah, I did want it to be more of a point. Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? You want it to breathe. You don't want him to have, like, super square chin. Comes more to a point. Not super rounded either, so. Yeah, not super rounded. But not super pointy. Somewhere in between. Yeah, like that. I like that. I like that. Hey, that? I like that. There we go. A happy medium. Not too much chub and not too much chisel. A good medium. Yeah. I might bring that in a little bit. Yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to be spending this much time on the rough, but I am, so it still feels like it's too much. step back. Yeah. Always remember to take a step back too. Your brain gets used to what you're looking at if you look at it for too long, and then it interprets that as normal. So always take a step back, because you don't know if what you're looking at was normal when you began looking at it. Wow, I'm feeling wise today. I might be having a stroke. Okay. No, I wanted him to hold his rifle, so. He'd be pointing his rifle, right? Yeah. So he would be. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so. Oh well. I'll just BS it. Or not BS it, but like practice it. So the shoulder would be up. Yeah. And then the rifle would be like there, and then there. Trigger would be there. That's a great rifle. Music is helping so much with the stress. Oh, it's perfect. Yeah. No. Okay. Maybe I should draw his rifle first and then fit it into play. Okay, yeah. So I don't know. I'm trying to remember my gun anatomy. Yes, guns have anatomy. This is still the rough, so. Yeah. Like there are gonna be in the show there are meant to be like a lot of guns. A lot of guns, a lot of overall weaponry, stuff like that. It is meant to be for like adult themed. It's adult oriented and stuff like that, but it's gonna be like 18 and up, but also at the same time it's not like vulgar humor or, you know, sexual content. It's mostly just gonna be like violence and stuff like that. There will be blood, there will be fighting, there will be coarse language and all that jazz, but not like any like sexual content or stuff like that. No, that's not what the show is about. So. Yeah, I'll work with that. There, a rough drawing of Gears' rifle. And then, will that do anything? No. I think I could just have him hold it like that. Maybe he has other tactical gear on. Yeah, because he's an operative. So. Yeah, I think I'll just have him be in his resting stance with his rifle. Yeah. Just to show. Just to show it, so, like. Yeah, like that. I don't have like his. Give him like a headset or something. Yeah. A headset with only one headphone. Like the scout from Team Fortress 2. Yeah, he only has one earmuff or headphone on his earpiece. It just rests on the other side. I can just draw the rectangular figure. Draw the rectangular figure to get the body shape out, and then I don't know if I'm doing this right. I could always yeah. And another trick to do, if you're drawing the body and the head just seems too big for the body, you can always shrink the head or increase the body size. Trust me, it works. It does work. You can call that cheating. You can call that cheating if you'd like. But you have the ability to crop and click, drag, all that stuff when doing digital art. So if you have those tools available, experiment a bit and might save you some time. Trust me, it's not a cardinal sin to copy and paste or do any of that. Just don't, like, steal other people's work with copy and paste and all that. So I think I might need to broaden his shoulders, yeah. So, and he's gonna be wearing a coat with this because he's wearing his equipment, his operative equipment. So those are his shoulders. Yeah, I like this. This is fun. This is actually really fun. I'm having a good time. What does it look like mirrored? Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, also working on his traps, but I think I'll increase his body size. I think his head is good. I don't need to. That's not touching anything, right? Okay. Yeah, that looks better. That's not touching? No, it's not touching. Okay, good. I could shrink the head as well. If I need to. I'll just see what it looks like. Because, like, you could start a drawing, and then after a while, when you think about it, you ask yourself, like, wait, they can't even fit their head through the neck hole of their t-shirt. Like, then yeah, the head's probably a little bit too big. If you're going for like symmetrical, then yeah. But if your character design is, oh, they do have big heads, then yeah, you probably should resize. Oh, yeah, it's different for different people. So. This is when he was still employed at Higher Stakes Mining Company. So when I say he's a soldier, I say that he's part of a military. So where Gears comes from is he's part of the military district of a mining company called Higher Stakes. Like, the stakes are high, kind of stakes. So Higher Stakes Mining Company. And so they have a military district. And that's where he comes from. He's a soldier and an operative. So, like those Rainbow Six Siege guys. Yeah. But yeah. I'll get into depth on Ripper's character soon, but right now I'll just focus on Gears. I think, no, bulletproof vests are square. Yeah, they are. They're square like that, and they're a bit bulkier. But what I've learned for operatives is the difference between military soldiers and operative soldiers is that operative soldiers have smaller plate armor. In infantry, they usually have bigger plate armor. When you're an operative, it's still the same, it's just a little bit smaller. I guess it's for maneuverability, stuff like that. I'm quite sure. What I was thinking is maybe I should get some more reference for, like, because he's from the military, or from a military. I'm thinking, you know what? For the show, I should probably get some more info on, like, military culture and stuff like that. Maybe I should join the armed forces, and then come back to this at around maybe 5 years. And since this takes place where everything is about mining, maybe I should go work in the mines for a few years so I get some more reference for that. And then I come back after like 12 years of being in the military, working in a mine and living in the woods and swamps and stuff. And then I come back and like, yes, I finally have all the information I need to make this authentic. And then I'm like 35 or something, and like, I spent so much time. Could have spent time on this. Oh well. I'm wanting some things to be authentic. Most of it. Oh, I should probably plug in my laptop. I should plug it in my laptop. I hope this doesn't make any weird noises. Anytime I do any audio recordings, I always unplug my laptop. A, because my recording studio is my closet, my new studio phone, and I can't get a wire in there. And B, I think it was my last laptop that every time I plugged it in to like a main outlet, it always had this weird electric buzzing noise. So I was kind of worried about that for it doing that on the streams. So I don't know. We will find out when the stream is over and I can watch this on the YouTube videos of previous streams. Okay. I think this is... I'm gonna draw some. pockets on them because these vests have these pockets. Yeah, we'll make those. Oh. Yeah. Little bits help. Little bits on the show. I know it probably won't be a while until anything really comes out for Mercenaries. Like, I'm still in the storyboard stage. I still need to get, like, voice actors for the characters, and I keep coming up with new characters. But I could write out the stories, but it will be a long time. Hopefully not a long time, but it will be a while until, like, any animation parts come out. And I have to maintain my want for this. So let's keep it going. I mean, hey, look at Has Been Hotel. Viv started that in like 2012 with character designs, and it took up until, was it the start of 2024 when the show dropped? So like that's 12 years. That's a long time from first character drafts to it's a show on Amazon Prime now. So, well, hopefully I'm still passionate about this in the next couple years, 5 years, that kind of thing, however long it takes. But yeah, I think I will be. I always like creating stories in my head and stuff like that. A lot of the scenes, I think I said this previous, but a lot of the scenes from Mercenaries did come into play like when I was bored at work. I was just thinking about different scenes. I didn't write them down or anything. I just played them over and over again in my head. That and like, I don't know, characters I made, fan characters for like different shows and stuff like that kind of thing. But I figured, oh, if you make those characters, maybe you can make a show out of it. What do you mean? Well, you write a story about it. When you get home, you get on your laptop and you write what you imagined. It may not all come out super great or super clear in the first bit, but you'll have like a rough... Oh, those are terrible pants. You'll have like a rough image of it, a rough concept of it. Because the scenes for Mercenaries, there are a lot of scenes that I've thought of for Mercenaries, and every time I imagine them, they're like fully animated scenes. I'm thinking of some right now, but they're like these fully imaginative or fully finished scenes, and I know they're not going to be like exactly to the point. Not exactly to the point when like I draw them out or write them out or something. So it'll come close. Like maybe this isn't exactly what I thought Gears would be. Maybe there were some other changes to them. I don't know. But all I can do is get it as close as possible. It's pants. Pants were always a problem. Pants are still a problem. I have no problem. It's not wearing pants that's the problem. It's drawing pants that's the problem. So you have the two legs there, okay? Is that a leg? How far up should it be? Where does his leg start and his crotch start or begin? Where's his belt line? Is this his belt line? Is that his... I don't think belts are supposed to... No, his belt line would be like higher up. His belt line would be like there, right? But then like you don't want his crotch like all the way up there. But then you don't want it super low and it looks like he has very baggy pants. He doesn't have baggy pants. These aren't supposed to be baggy pants. I'm not sure that operatives are supposed to be wearing very baggy pants. I don't know. Never been an operative. I think I might move him up. Yeah, he's got a lot of... This drawing's got a lot of space up here. You got a lot of space. You're moving up there. Don't cross into the other drawings. There we go. And hit save. Always remember to hit save. Always. How many times I got caught out not saving? And it was very changing work? Like 3 times. Artists, please. Promise me. I know I don't like making promises, but promise me to save every once in a while so you don't lose all your progress. I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Yeah, I guess that's probably like a good... These are basically going to be like half-body drawings, so... Yeah. No. Yeah, my audio's good. I should probably mirror it. Yeah, how does it look mirrored? That looks decent. Somewhat. It's mirroring for faces. That's what I usually use mirroring for, but it also works for the body too. Like maybe one shoulder is dropped more than the other. That kind of thing. Oh, no, that's Rupert. Okay. So, mirror again. No, I'm just trying to think. What other stuff would he have on him? He's an operative. Oh yeah, elbow pads. Well, let's draw like some elbow pads, stuff like that. It's a rough drawing too, but you get it. Elbow pads. I can imagine operatives wear elbow pads because they would help. Like honestly, they would. They're not just for show. Like, don't wear elbow pads just for show. Wear them to actually protect your elbows. Or maybe that's... Yeah. Yeah. And then round it like that. Yeah. I guess so. You know what, hang on. It's like you look at the body, you look at the body of it and you look at the other arm, you're thinking, would that arm be too short if he lowered his arm? And then he ends up looking like the Charger from Left 4 Dead 2. Ooh, one arm is like significantly longer than the other. I think that'd be alright. I'll fix his hands afterwards. Yeah, I'll fix his hands. I know we're listening to the same songs over and over again, but I like these songs when I found them. I'm gonna play them. I really like them. There's a truck outside my apartment. I'd be doing a recording and then a big rig would just drive by. There was actually one time I needed to do some voice acting work. I needed to do a couple recordings, and this is in the middle of the summertime. An ice cream truck parked right out front of my apartment building, and I live in like an apartment complex, but he was just there for a half hour with that same song playing over and over and over again. And I closed my recording, I closed the doors on the booth, and I still hear it, and I'm like, oh god, it's been a half hour, just stop, I need to record. You understand it, because he has to be there in case like someone in their apartment needs to come all the way down and then go out to him and stuff like that. I understand that, but that still pisses me off. I waited like 45 minutes, and then he ended up leaving, and then I don't know why he was there for like 45 minutes, but whatever the case, maybe I got my recordings done and sent, so that's the noises. And another thing for voice acting work is when you're recording in an apartment, I had a lot of I had fear that I didn't want to disturb my neighbors, and like if I have a part or a script that requires a very realistic scream or something like that, I wouldn't want them to like think that I'm actually getting murdered. So then they would end up calling the cops, and then like the cops come down like, no, I'm not being murdered, I'm a voice actor. So it's like, yeah, we're gonna charge you now for false, you know, call or something like that. I didn't call you. But yeah, I've done some voice work, and I've done some screaming and stuff like that, and I haven't gotten any calls, so no. So far, so good. One of the next roles or the next auditions will probably have me do a blood-curdling scream, and that'll probably test to see how well my booth does with suppressing noise from the inside and out. But we'll see. We'll see. Hey, it would make a better story. It would make a much better story. So, okay. I think I'm gonna drop this down a few pixels. Okay, so I'm gonna do what I did before. He's very upset. Meh. Yeah, he's bad. Yeah, it looks good. Actually, no, it's gonna be, I need to leave room for the white part, and that's supposed to be the colored part, and then there's gonna be the, I think that eye might be too close. And I'm trying to, yeah, I think those eyes might be too close. But I'm trying to remember that a lot of the digital art that I've learned from like Winged Canvas and other digital art stuff on YouTube is like the head isn't flat, so don't always draw it flat. So I have to like take into account that it's round, and you have to draw the eyes on like a round surface. And, I still mess up on that. Let's see how this looks over there. Yeah, that looks better. But like maybe, yeah, I'll space his eyes out a little bit. I want to make him look like a cursed me character. from the Wii games and stuff. Yeah, that's good. I think that's decent. Check the mirror. Mirror looks decent. Okay. So. Yeah, this is him as an operative, and then. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I should probably indicate that these are headphones and not his head, because I see that it makes it look like that's his head when that's actually his head. So learn the trick for that then. Yeah. I just keep thinking of all the different scenes in my head and all the scripts that I've written in for it. And I'm like, oh, I really want this to be like real. This would be so cool. Other people might like it. And then I think of like other characters and then other stories too, like backstories and stuff like that. And now I'm thinking about lore and like where Gears was born and where Ripper was born and like their backstories and all the different other things. And I just keep thinking about that, and it's like, it's super cool. I always get super giddy about it. I never get giddy about anything, but why do I get giddy about this? No, I don't know how to draw Gears' nose. Yeah, that's good enough. That's, yeah, there, okay. I think I need to fix his eyes like this. I mean, I like this brush because it's like a really rough brush. You can use it for rough applications and rough drawings and stuff like that, but when you have to go over a couple times, that's when it starts to be a real pain in the ass, but I can manage. I've managed before, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, so I think I might fix up his mullet. Yeah, I think that's good. He doesn't have so many layers to it, so. Well, it's basically just the top and the back. All sort of the same length, but. I'll give him like that. What was it? Oh, yeah. Football players have this, and I think they do this in the military as well. We'll just say that's the trademark of his squad. There's that. There's his microphone. There's his headset on that side. And then I wanted to draw this thing so it doesn't look like, I don't want it to confuse with the his headline or his hairline or something like that. Like I don't want to confuse it with this, so that when people look at like this line, they're thinking, oh, his head starts there. No, it starts back here. You know, that's the back of his head. This is just that plastic part that goes over your head when you wear a headset. You know? Maybe that? I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. That looks all right. Just like the scout from Team Fortress 2. Ah, but it's doing it again. I think it's just a matter of positioning. So start there, go up, over there. Okay, yeah, so we'll try that. Yeah, maybe it's supposed to blend into the side then. Maybe. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. Yeah, like I have some shorts. I have shorts written out. I have the pilot written out. And yeah, that's basically it. Just shorts and a couple shorts and a pilot. But there are other scenes that I've written out for what I want to be like episodes later on down the line. There's some scenes that I haven't written yet. I keep thinking about them a lot, but I haven't written them down. At least I don't think so. There's like an action scene, a dance scene, actually a few action scenes. There's a chase scene, a couple chase scenes, new characters, that kind of thing. But yeah. But yeah, it's even exciting just thinking about that, of like writing them down too. I mean, it's fun. Like, I see myself as like a very creative person, like even when I'm super bored. So I just imagine different scenes or different characters, different scenarios, stuff like that. And I've been doing that for a long time. Like, I've been doing that ever since I was like 5 or something. When you're bored, think of a scene in your head, or you know, make a scene, make a show, make something like that. Make characters in your head, and then I don't know, distract yourself, entertain yourself. And funny enough, it worked. So. All right, I made one from scratch, and I fixed 2 others. Looking at this one, I think I should probably fix some things. So. So what would I need to fix then? Is jawline brought in more? You know what? I'm gonna try this. I am going to try and get his head there, like that. We're being a little silly here. We're gonna see what this does. There we go. Yes, that's what I wanted. Yes, it's perfect. You change the size of the head without changing his face inside of it. So if we want his head to be a little bit taller, we can do that. That's what we did. Did I even do anything? Yeah, we did. Okay, so we could make it a little bit slimmer. A little bit slimmer head. A little bit closer head. That's all right. There we go. How's that? That works too. It still looks different from the other heads. Something about his jawline, I think. Like it's too square, or it's too, like, big at the bottom. I could work with that. Like, I could fix that, but I'm just trying to. So his head is like that. So then, because like these could practically be two different characters. So I should probably do something about that. Yeah, that's better. Those eyes look a bit better. They're not so wide apart. Knock it up a few sizes. There we go. Okay. I do like this music though. Yeah. It's kind of like a mix of all the things that I like, that kind of thing. Kind of like, it's kind of hard to get like, ask for dubstep and bagpipes at the same time. And then people just give you weird looks. But hey, I found one artist on Spotify, and he does dubstep with bagpipes. He's one of my favorite artists, so I'll remember the name soon enough. But I really like his music. I think that looks a bit better. Yeah, his head isn't as square, his eyes aren't as far apart. Fix his ear. And ears need to be eye level, because your ears are the same level as your eyes. I know this is a cartoon, but I still want to have some like realistic symmetries to it, you know? Like your ears the same, ears being the same size as like they usually be in proportion to your head, and in the same level as your eyes and ears, that kind of thing. Like, I don't want this to be like super hyper realistic. Like, that's not the kind of animation that I'm going for. I want it to like be, have like human symmetries and stuff like that, but I don't want it to be like super realistic, and I still want it to have like that cartoony feel. Like, you're looking at it and you're watching like, oh yeah, that's a cartoon, you know? Like Vivzy Pop with her drawings and her characters, they have like different shapes to them. Like, it's cool and all, but I don't know, it just doesn't look as realistic as I want it. But I don't want it super realistic like it's an anime, where like everything is to detail. But I don't know, a happy median between the two. Yeah, and quick save. There we go. There we go, Drew. Oh yeah, we have 1 hour left on the stream. Yeah, that's kind of the window I was looking for. Oh, what was it? Something else. It might be the jawline. It might be that. It might be that. Yeah. It looks like the head is like. See, this is what I mean by take a step back or take a few minutes away and then come back to it, because your eyes get too used to it. If you stare at something for long enough, what was abnormal becomes normal. I think it is his jaw. I'll try. It's just his jawline. I will. Oh crap! I think it was. I don't want him to have too long of a, like, why the long face? Because I'm a horse. No. There we go. Something like that, even if it's just like a few inches up. Let's see how that looks. Compared to the others, that looks a bit better. Yeah. Oh, did I do that? Okay, no. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah. Every time I need to erase something, there's always that, like, one tool that I accidentally misclick. Yeah. And then we take this whole head and drop it down just a little bit, just so the neck parts get connected together. There we go. That looks good. There's always going to be like some revision. There's always going to be something that needs to change. These eyes may need to be closer. Zoom in a bit more so you get more. Yeah, like the eyes would look better if they were closer. You know, you don't want them to be too far apart. You also don't want them to be super close. So, yeah, that looks better. I think that looks better. Mirror. Okay, what do you need to? All right, mirror. Like, which way is he looking? I don't know. Is he looking this way or that way? I think I might need to do that copy and paste the eyes again. Unless... actually kind of like it like that. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. His forehead isn't so big like his eyes should be. But, and that makes me think about this one. Because I don't know if his eyes are supposed to be that high up on his forehead. I could change that. But this looks like the basic, this looks like Gears. That looks pretty generic to what I thought him as, so. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. I just need to fix this part of the skull. There we go. Should probably get. I don't know if his hair should be that high up. Or maybe I should drop this actually. Yeah, that looks good. That's better. I need to drop his hairline a little bit. That sounded weird to say. But when you're doing digital art, anything is possible. Trust me, don't piss off a digital artist, they'll draw you pregnant. That sounds like that's a very like, I don't know if it's like a genuine threat, but it's like, don't piss off a digital artist. They can draw you pregnant. When you're gone, when you're dead, when you're gone, that picture will live on, and people will remember you as that. What did he do? He pissed off a digital artist, so they drew him pregnant. that's a funny thread. Not to make fun of any digital artists. Other digital artists, I love you. But don't draw me pregnant, please. Okay. Yeah, I think I just draw the ears like that. They're not going to be super sticking out. You're looking at them from the front, so. I won't give too much attention to this for much longer. I understand that if you give too much attention for something, then it starts to lose its genuineness, I think. I don't know. It's like something about giving something too much attention or focusing too much on something that it becomes like you just add too much to it. And then it loses focus or something. Oh yeah, I wanted to fix this. I wanted to fix the eyes. Just reposition the eyes, that's all. Maybe a bit low. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. So like, yeah, up there. Oh, maybe I should spread them out a little bit. Yeah, I think I need to spread this one. Yeah, like there, and then do that so like it's on the side. Mirror test. Mirror test. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that. I like it a lot. If you order now, throwing a second beating, absolutely free. Scout. I wonder how his voice actor is doing. Nathan Bitterman, I think it is. Yeah, it's voice actors like that I look up to. Like him, McLore, McLore. Is it Lauer or Lore? I can't remember his last name. The guy who did Husk in Has Been Hotel Pilot. No, so him, I think Ashley Burke, who does, she does Tiny Tina in Borderlands. She inspired me to become a voice actor. There are a few others. I can't remember. But yeah, it's basically those three. But yeah, it's coming up to, I think, year... just about to hit 2 years of voice acting. I was preparing for it around a year or a few months beforehand, like I was getting equipment before I started, but I don't know, I wasn't in the right space for a while, and then after that I got into it, and then it started getting better from there. I got a so I have the audio interface, that's what I upgraded to. That is what you're hearing me through now, and not a USB microphone. I actually bought this microphone to be a USB microphone, but at an XLR adapter, so yeah, nice. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, voice acting. Coming up to 2 years of voice acting, so that's pretty good. One project complete, one project that I got paid for. That was nice. A lot of no's, a lot of auditions, and a lot of no's, but that's the life of a voice actor. For every one yes, there's probably 1,000 no's before that. So no. It also teaches you to sort of get used to rejection. stuff like that. Like you could put in your all for an audition or something like that, and they end up casting somebody else, and that sucks. Yeah, like you put in as much effort as you did, you put in a lot of effort, but then they end up going with someone else, and that's kind of a hard pill to swallow. But like I always say, medicine doesn't always taste good, but it is good for you. So I'm gonna fix this one. Perdivism. I don't know if we'll get to doing the line art on these. I might. I want to. But would the line art look good? Does it need the line art? Oh yeah, I wanted to fix his hands. That's not like the proper thing for his trigger, so. There, that's a decent hand, right? Yeah, right hands, writing hands. I'll see myself out. It needs to be bigger for his hand. Yeah. No, it's decent. I like doing streams like these. Or this or the storyboard stream. The thought of it was kind of off, like, oh, I don't know if they'd enjoy this, but if they enjoy it, if the audience enjoys it, good. If they don't, oh well, at least you get some drawing and storyboarding in, and other people can watch you grow. But not everybody wants to watch you grow, so they want to watch the animation that comes out. That's what they want to watch. Yes, I understand that. It's going to be a very long time before the animation comes out. Not a miracle worker. And I need to get money so I can hire the people to help with the animation. So his thumb would be on the other side, and so I'm trying to figure out how we would hold a gun. Yes, hey Google, how do you hold a gun? Yeah, that doesn't look. Actually, let me try. So, finger. I'm trying to think. Is that how you hold a gun? No, it is not. Okay, I need to find some kind of object to represent the barrel. I guess that could work. I don't know if his... Yeah, I don't know if his thumb would fit over that, but... Yeah. I just need to rotate that hand a little bit. Like, this hand is fine. Like, his trigger finger and his hand there, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I just didn't know this one would be as confusing as it is. I guess something like that. Yeah. I guess that's better. This is better. It's probably not. It's probably not any better. He has like a full grip around the barrel of the rifle. It's that small. But no, his thumb is supposed to be like there, just like holding it out. Oh, there's my chair. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the old tactic of mittens. And one tactic that I use is if I can't draw hands, or if I can't draw the fingers or anything like that, I draw it like it's a mitten. The barrel. He's gonna be holding onto it with his hands. That is the magazine. Not a clip, but a mag. I think the fingers will be on that side. No, that's not right. No, that's not it. I'll figure it out eventually. Even if that's just it, like if this is it, and like his thumb is there, and these are like his fingertips. Yeah. It's good. I'll make it bigger. I think his hand would be bigger. Yeah, we'll try it there. There and there. grip on the gun, but we could do. I'll do it like his thumb is on the side there. Yeah. Yeah, like when you hold it, your thumb is like on the side. I think. I'll hold that for now, and then we'll see what it looks like later. But I'll save it for now. Save it. Save the rough. But now, as I'm looking at that shoulder, I want to fix that shoulder. Yeah, that looks better. He's wearing a coat, so it's not just his t-shirt or his rolled up sleeves. He's like actually wearing a coat with this, and also his vest, his bulletproof vest. So, and what I wanted to design for the soldiers is because they work at higher stakes mining company. Their logo is an arrow, so yeah. I'm thinking like the other characters that are part of the company that have drawn, they have the logo. All their uniforms have the same logo. And oh yeah, I forgot the weapons do too. Yeah. So like, it's like in the series, you're wondering like what kind of gun they use. Like if it has an arrow on it, it was once higher stakes mining company property. Probably get like mixed throughout the markets and stuff like that, but yeah, that's the main gist of it all. Yeah. I want to tell people about this. I want to tell people about the show and the characters and all that sort of stuff. But I'm still trying to figure out the fine line between giving too much information that you're spoiling your work, and not giving enough not enough information that people don't know like what the hell you're talking about. Like, okay, Mercy-Naries is about two mercenaries from different factions. Something happened and now their factions don't want them around anymore. That kind of thing. And then stop it right there. And then people start asking questions and say, wait for the show. I don't know. I get real giddy about it. I just want to tell somebody about it. But I have to be patient. I have to be patient. Okay, so there's that one. Yeah, I won't go with that one. And then yeah, I'll do this one. Save it for now, so we know that, and then we'll take this and move them to the side. Yeah, I know, like, this playlist is only a half hour long, and it's on loop, but I'll find new songs, I'll find more songs. It's great. They're credited, right? Huh. I'm looking at the character I drew for the stream, the picture of me drawing this. And I'm starting to realize now that I probably drew his hands too small. He has really small hands. My hands aren't that small. In proportion to my body, they're not that small. I always worry about making things too big, that I never worry about making things too small, so you have to take that into consideration as well. But, yeah. It's a good stream, I like this stream. I'll try to stream as much as I can, but I'll probably go back and forth between, like, storyboard streams and character art streams. There might be like a gameplay stream here and there, but I don't know. I might or might not get into that. I'm not sure. But this will mostly just be storyboard streams and character art streams. And hey, when I have enough money to hire the voice actors for the characters, we might even do a guest star kind of streams where I try to storyboard and draw character art with talking with them in the background. I don't know. That'd be funny. That'd be good. Or maybe I'll just bring on some of the voice actors and artists that I already know. So we'll see where it goes. But I will do my best to continue these streams, no matter how many people show up, no matter like what it does, if it really affects anything at all. But I will try to be consistent with these. So I enjoy doing them. They're fun. I get to talk about things. And draw and share about a project that I'm a part of that I'm actually really proud of, even though it's taking like a little bit off the ground. Just a little bit off the ground. Come on, perfect circle, where are you? Stay here until I draw a perfect circle. Now I think I'm gonna have him. There you go. I think I'm gonna have him leaning up against like a pole or something for this one. Yeah. Yeah, I have him leaning. He'll be leaning up against the pole. And yeah, it's something like that. Man, is that Loomis method? I think it's called, where you do the circle and the ball and shield method. Wing Canvas said. I don't know. I just try different things and see which work, and see which, work for other people but don't work for me. That kind of thing. Supposed to be higher up, but whatever. Yeah, I like doing the rough drawing better than like the outline or the line art or the coloring. I like doing the rough because it just feels nicer. And like the imperfect is sort of like what makes it perfect. The contradiction. Let's get deep and philosophical about this. It is the imperfections that make it look perfect. Why do you think a forest floor looks so beautiful? Okay. I might have messed that up just a little bit. Yeah, maybe. Oh well. Yeah, I know that's not set to that, but and this is supposed to be more straight down. I'm learning. It's been like I'm actually very proud with it, like, because I can wholeheartedly say that I've improved from like a few years ago, and I'm proud of that. You know? Like, it's not super great. I'm not like going to school for animation or digital art or drawing or anything like that, or art in general. But it's just over the drawings that I've done for Mercy-Naries and just digital art projects in general, I'm kind of proud of how far it's come. So yeah. But yeah, I got around a half hour left on the stream. I think I'll post these on Twitter. Yeah. I only got a few done. Or I got like 1, 2, 3. I'll try and get this one done. Yeah, I'll try and get this one done. I'll try and get this one done before we end the stream. I'm gonna speed run this. Okay, so he needs draw the hands first to see what's going on. His arms are crossed and he's leaning up against something. And his shoulder is leaning up against a wall. Yeah, I'll just do the wall. Let's get the one line there. I know they're only half body drawings, but still. Half body drawings are still good. I like them. No, it's still too. Okay, there. It's like I've heard this song before. Yes, you have, because your playlist is only a half hour long, and you're doing it a 2.5 hour long stream. Wow, I can't believe you just figured that out. Yeah, okay, smartass. the plastic covering on my drawing tablet is coming off. But no, it's good. I like it. It still works. It still holds up to this day, and I got it back in spring of 2021. It is now fall of 2024. Over 3 years, and it still holds up. So, very good. XP Pen Pro is V2. Something. I'll find the name soon enough. But it's the one that you can connect to like your phone and stuff because it has the attachments. I just bought it because it has the attachments, and those attachments are coming in real handy because the USB-C plugs into my laptop. That is what the drawing tablet is now working on. So I don't know how to draw crossed arms. I'm still doing this. I'm still learning. Okay, we will focus on this. So there's his arm and shoulder. He's leaning up against it. I don't think his shoulders should be that big. I'm actually gonna move him closer. So I know there's probably an easier way to do this, but I don't care. There. I'll work with that. And there, shoulder. This body might be too small, so I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I like the size of the head's fine already, so I'm just gonna do his body. Increase body size. If only it was this big or this easy in real life, but it's not, because that is what the gym is for. And you must be patient with that, just as you are patient with art. Is it technically an art because you're crafting or sculpting yourself? Like bodybuilding and stuff like that? You are technically sculpting yourself. So would that not imply that weightlifting and exercising and stuff like that helps you craft yourself? And oh god, I'm getting too deep at this. You become a statue. You are the statue, yet you are also the sculptor. You know, I just wish that you'd stop saying weird shit. You think like the wind is a voice and it's trying to tell us something? Just wish that you'd stop saying weird shit. I love Theo Vaughn, man. He's my favorite comedian. Now I gotta cross my arms to see what crossed arms look like. Okay, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Just gotta erase all this, so now remember to save. Remember to save. Always save. I'll get a bigger thing for this. Bigger eraser brush. To get the most out of it. Yeah, get the most out of it. 10. Okay. I used to be able to draw crossed arms, and now I can't. It's like every horror TV show. They once were friends, but then they weren't. I used to be able to draw crossed arms, but then I couldn't. Alright. Well, it shouldn't be curved. Like, these are... It's still straight arms, but... Your arms are straight, and they only bend at the joints. You got your elbow there, and then it's your wrist that... Yeah. Damn it. No. I have to go to the stick figure drawing. I have to look at myself crossing my arms to see how it looks. Yeah. So one arm goes into... Yeah, okay, so let's... One arm goes into the side there. Yeah, so and then since that's on that, okay, yeah, and then this one could go over and then like, yeah, like that. Okay. That's like the basic gist of it. Okay, so okay. Yeah, and then so yeah, I guess something like that. Well, when I say these drawings are rough, they are rough. But hey, everything needs to go through a rough stage before it becomes a refined stage. So. Oh yeah, it looks good. Much time. We got around 20 minutes left in the stream. Yeah, I decided to go until 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, just to make sure. I guess that could work. Yes, you need to learn how to draw their hindquarters. Yes, everyone has hindquarters, and you need to learn to draw them. Oh, microphone. How does it look mirrored? Let me look at this for a second. Discord update. Yeah, I think that's decent. I think you can get rid of. I think you can get rid of this. This is the rough. Yeah, this is the rough layer. Good. I was making sure that I'm not drawing on the. Yeah. And don't be afraid to experiment and learn new things about the software you're working at, because I'll say this. When I first started doing digital art, I didn't work with layers. Every time I would draw, I would always I would do I'll give an example. So if I had like a black line like here, if I wanted a green, I wouldn't do another layer to go behind it. Wait, no, this isn't working. Is it working? Great? No, there's green. If I wanted to do a green, I would go as close as I could to the line, like that. And if it got in the red in the green, I would try my hardest not to do it in the green. And if I got too much in the green, or if I got too much green in the black, I would be like livid. But no. Then I learned to use layers when I got Krita, and it made everything so much easier. So yeah, remember, use layers. Layers help immensely. And then I learned about the rough draft, rough areas, that kind of thing, and that helped as well. So I think I could fix his shoulder. Yeah, his shoulder isn't supposed to. You could have square shoulders, but they're not supposed to be that square. Like, yeah, just like a bit of a round there. I know this is probably taking me a long time to draw, and for like animating these characters, I want them to be easy to draw, or easy to sort of, I guess, draw or pump out. Like, you know how to do it in like a few strokes, so animation can go a bit smoother, storyboarding can go a bit quicker, that kind of thing. So I also want to make it easy for like the animators and like the rough animators and Animax and stuff like that, so there's not like a lot of detail to it. I find like there's gonna be like a lot of detail with like the hair, maybe, because Gears has his mullet, Ripper has her sort of messy hair. She has like a messy mane kind of thing. She has long hair too, but it's not shaved on the sides. It's long all over, just at different lengths. So I think the proportions are good. Yeah, the proportions are good. I think that's fine. I'm gonna work on the face now. There's something off about that. I don't know what it is. Hang on, we'll just fix this. I'll drop it down a few sizes. But I think I got the eye shape, so I think that'll be okay. Get rid of this. I got rid of this. I'll say he got like a black eye or something like that, yeah. He's in a pretty decent mood, but he's got a black eye for some reason. That's good. That's funny. He's got a bloody nose and a bloody lip too. No, I'll just leave him with a black eye. How about that? Yeah. Not how one would react to getting a black eye, but maybe there's a lot of context to that, so leave it up to the context. No, there's something different about them. I think I'm just drawing different heads. Like different head sizes and stuff like that. It's like, I guess they just don't seem consistent. I think that might be it. But, oh well. Like if you look from this one to this one, that looks different. That one to that one, that looks different. That one to that one, that looks different. But, I don't know. Oh. I gave it a shot. It's still rough. Yeah, that looks kind of decent. I like that. Even if... One thing I could do is... We're gonna do the trick again. Oh, crap, I went offline. I went off the line. I don't, yeah, he doesn't have like super big shoulders. I guess that's the best to do. I could do that, and then I'll flatten his shoulders a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. It's probably just the same as it was, but oh well. Go through many different iterations of it. These are all supposed to be the same character. Oh wait, no, that's in a different. Yeah. All right. I'll fix his eyebrows, and then I think that'll be it for the stream. So that's the wrong layer. I think I messed up his nose. Yeah. Yeah, Gears isn't meant to be the most smiley character on the show, so... No, Patches is supposed to be the most smiley character on the show. Gears is... no. But, yeah. I think that'll be it. Yeah. I think that'll be it for the stream. We were able to fix up the original drawing, put a face on this drawing here, got a new rough drawing done, and another rough drawing form done, so seems pretty good. I might post this on Twitter, I might not, we'll see. But yeah, this is one of the main protagonists of the show, Gears. Just a few drawings for reference for future bits, but yeah, Unfortunately, we weren't able to get to Ripper this time, but I might get to her next stream. Yeah, I have a whole sheet for her next time, so we'll work on her. And then we'll work on the other characters throughout the streams and stuff like that. So there's only more to do, so that'll be fun. So, we're coming to the end of the stream. Thank you all for joining. I hope you enjoyed your time here. I hope you enjoyed the drawing and conversations. But, yeah. If you want to find me anywhere, you can find me on YouTube at youtube.com/FraseFrames, FraseFrames, FraseFrames. I'm also on Twitter, or X if you prefer. That's where I post most of my voice acting and storyboard stuff, so you can check that out. Yeah, we do storyboard streams, character art streams, and maybe once in a while a gameplay stream, maybe every Friday or Sunday night, 7:30 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah. If you like this, consider subscribing, consider liking, and I might have some YouTube videos coming out soon. It's more like the Scottish advice and the impressions and stuff like that. It's just fun videos I slapped together to get my voice out there, but yeah, they're fun to do. So I post some of those on here. But yeah, as always, keep your cookies hot and your milk cold. See you next time.